Welcome to another session of Daily News Analysis by Abid Shiksha. Today is 13th of January 2023 and this is the list that we'll be covering today. You can see there is hardly any new news. It's just from Hindu and our regular PIB. I haven't taken anything from Assam Tribune today. So this too is again just one news. So in total we have 3 news today. Very short session it will be. Let's begin with the first one. The first one is from the Hindu and this is on Human Rights Watch report on India. Now according to this report, it has been found that Indian authorities had intensified and broadened crackdown on activist groups and the media throughout 2022. Now government, it is alleged by this report that government is misusing laws for religious conversions, terming them as forced. And then there has been arrest of certain activists, journalists and critics of the government, which is called politically motive, and inducing them with criminal charges, including that of terrorism. This is what the report says, the report by Human Rights Watch. Now, Human Rights Watch is an international organization which was founded in 1978 as Helsinki Watch. It adopted its current name in 1988 and its headquarters are in New York City, USA. Okay, now what this watch group does is it investigates and reports on abuses happening in all corners of the world. Now when it was founded as Helsinki Watch, it was under this signing of accord called the Helsinki Accords. Now what is Helsinki Accord? Helsinki Accord is a diplomatic agreement. It is an agreement which was signed in Helsinki, Finland. Helsinki is in Finland on August 1, 1975. Now this was primarily to reduce tension between the Soviet and the Western blocs, by asking them to accept the common agreement of post-World War II status quo in Europe. So this was during the Cold War. As you can see, Soviet and Western blocs. So during the Cold War, this was signed. Now it was signed by all countries of Europe except Albania, who signed on 1991. And it was also signed by the United States and Canada. Now these accords are actually non-binding and they do not have any treaty status. So hence, since these accords are not non-binding, hence several governments in the world are abusing it and misusing it. So this is the report, Human Rights Watch report on India. Let's move to the next. Now this is source from PIB. Now this is, you can see, CMPDIL invents new dust control technology. So what is this dust control technology? Let's understand. It has been invented by this group called Central Mine Planning and Design Institute Limited. Now this technology will be useful in coal mines, then in your thermal power plants, then railway sidings and ports. So this technology is to minimize and control the fugitive dust in the mining areas. Now what is fugitive dust? Here important point is, what is fugitive dust? Fugitive dust is a particulate matter that is released due to mining and then due to connectivities and thermal power plants, which go into the environmental being. So this fugitive dust is a concern for a lot of states and in the country, particularly where our particulate matter in the environment is very high. So this new technology will control this fugitive dust. Now CMPDIL is a Government of India enterprise, and its headquarters is in Ranchi. Then it was founded on 1973. It was founded, basically the acceptance of formation was on 1973, and it became a public limited company in 1975. Now this is fully subsidiary of Coal India Limited. So this is under Coal India Limited, and this company CMPDIL is a Mini Ratna company, and since 2019 it has been in the category 1 of Mini Ratna companies. Okay, so this is from the environment perspective also, you can think. Let's move to the next. Now this is released by PIB, and it was by Ministry of Health and Family Welfare. Now for the first time in India, FSSAI, which is our food regulatory body, has notified comprehensive standards for Basmati rice, okay, which will be enforced from 1st of August 2023. Now Basmati rice, we all know we love biryani, so it is used for making biryanis and a lot of pulaus and etc. So Basmati rice is long grain aromatic rice, which is grown in the Himalayan foothills, particularly in the states of Jammu Kashmir, Himachal Pradesh, Punjab, Haryana, Delhi, Uttarakhand, and parts of western Uttar Pradesh. Now India is leading exporter of Basmati rice to the global market, and most of the export goes to the Middle East and to the US. So there is a lot of revenue coming in from Basmati rice, but because of this as well, there has been a lot of adulteration in Basmati rice for monetary gains. So now FSSAI has put certain regulations. What are they? That Basmati rice should be free from artificial coloring or polishing agents and artificial fragrances. Now this is to establish fair practices in the trade of Basmati rice and protect consumer interests both domestically and globally. So this was the new comprehensive rule. Now we have to understand FSSAI. FSSAI was established in 2008 under the aegis of Ministry of Health and Family Welfare. It is under this ministry, and it was established under the Act of Food Safety and Standards Act 2006. Therefore, it is a statutory body. So previously also we have discussed what is statutory body and constitutional body. So statutory bodies are those bodies that are established under certain law or acts. Now FSSAI's headquarters is in New Delhi, and what does it do is basically science-based standards for articles of food and to regulate manufacture, storage, distribution, sale and import of food articles, so that there is availability of safe and wholesome food for human consumption. So it is our food regulatory body, FSSAI. With this, we come to today's analysis, and this is a very short session, we know. We hope still this will help you in customizing your notes for your prelims that is coming, and also for your mains. So thank you for joining this session. Please leave a like button if you enjoy this series, and we'll see you soon. Thank you.